Merry, Merry Christmas. I do hope everybody is very, very well, and I hope we've all been very good this year, and we've all had we're all nicely, you could say, nicely well satisfied after an excellent Christmas dinner. How are we all? Me- and uh, and I hope we're all well. Let's have a little look at who's in the chat. And say, good evening, Sarah Davis. How are you, my friend? How are you? Oh, good to see. And big thumbs up for my moderator, for one of my moderators, the one, the only, the fantastic, the brilliant, Viper Scott Alistair. How are you, my friend? I hope you are very, very well. Just have a quick check. Something's not quite working here, but we will sort that out in a minute. But some strange reason, my chat's not really working. For whatever reason, I will endeavour to sort that out. Let's have a little look. No, that's not what I were after. Yeah, that's what I were after. And let's see what we can do about that chat. Because for some strange reason, it seems to have just stuck on there. So what I will do is I'll just I was planning on trying to get it all. Thank you. My whatever whatever was happening in the chat was not very work. That seems to be right. We'll just pop out the chat again, and then we will do that, and then we will endeavour to do. Just pop that get that sorted, and no, it don't seem to be working. Right, what? Right. That's a great start, isn't it? Let's right. Let's start that again, and then we'll press paste and cooking on gas. I have no idea what had happened there, but for some strange reason, it decided not to work. Sort that out. Give that a quick minute, and then we will paste that back in, and there we go. Yes, we are cooking. We're cooking on gas now. Thank God that's all sorted. Oh, what a great start there. But anyway, Merry Christmas. Also, do you like a present my daughter got me? Friday Frolic hat. I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. So thank you, daughter. I think it's brilliant. Anyway, yes. So massive thumbs up for one of my moderators. All of my moderators. I have Viper Scott Alistair. We have Jow, and we also have Mad Monk. Hope you've all had a good Christmas. And hello, Gordon Hunter. How are you? It's Thursday. Merry Frolic Munch shows. I think orange and Thursday are the worst ever words to start a poem. Yes, you're probably right there. But, good evening, my friend, and Merry Christmas. Hello, Ellie, Butterfly Effect. Merry Christmas to you too. And yes, exactly. Should have been Christmas Frolics. Overcome the facts it's not Friday. Never mind. Yeah, like as I say, I'm at the football tomorrow, so I'm going to miss out. I will not be here, unfortunately. So anyway, and good evening, my friend Billy Kershaw. How are you, my friend? Merry Christmas. And let's have a look. Who else? Who else is in the chat? And good evening, God's lasses. How are you? I hope Hope you've now recovered from your Christmas din-dins, and thank you for that. Love it. Thank you very much. And goody. Hold on a minute. Something happened there. You know, when you go on the chat and you just about pop on, and then it just decides to have a mental. It's just suddenly went all a bit funny. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Right, found it, yes. Good evening, Doc Davis. How are you, my friend? Good evening, good evening. Ho, 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 get ready for the frolics. Yes, exactly. Hello, Indie Duck Mel. How are you? Hope you saw you on the fantastic, rantastic Dave McGuinness channel today. Been enjoying your little wonder. And so, Merry Christmas. And hello, D. Dumford. How are you? Merry Christmas to you too, my friend. And we have the Prime Minister in our chat. Sir Larry, how are you, my friend? Ladies, have you been keeping? How do? Yes, have you been keeping those who are slumming in number 10 awake, you know, with all your musical instruments and all, and keeping them and dropping all sorts of nice presents in their briefs and slippers? Hello, Simon says, how are you? Merry Christmas to you, my friend. And hello, Graham Price, power to the people. If you've not liked and subscribed to Graham Price's channel, please do. It does some fantastic stuff on there. So, anyway, I think that's pretty much everybody. And as I say, two reasons why I'm doing this on Christmas Day. Basically, not everybody is going to be full of, possibly not the full of the festive cheer. And to be honest, some people, so this might be their only bit of company that they managed to keep. So, but also, I'm at football tomorrow, so I cannot be in two places at once. So I thought, why not do a bit of a Friday Frolic? Cheers for that, Alice. Yeah, an excellent channel is Power to the People. Cheers for that. Yeah, so please like and subscribe to our good friend Graham Price on Power to the People. Hello, Spanamac, how are you? and hope you've had a very good Merry Christmas. As I say, I'm at the football tomorrow, so I'm not going to be here. So just basically kill two birds with one stone. And we have the legend, the one and the only, the fantastic, rantastic Dave McGuinness, and I hope you both and Sarah are very, very well. Also, thank you for inviting me on your little live stream earlier on today, and it was good to speak to you, good to see you, and cheers for that, Alistair. Yeah, also, please like and subscribe to not only Graham Price's channel, but also Dave McGuinness's The Two Davis, and I was to say thank you for inviting me on. I enjoyed a good little bit of conversation, but I'll do the yes, exactly, so I'll do the rantastic one, Dave McGuinness. Not right, so not wrong there. Please like and subscribe to his channel because he does fantastic live streams, all things political from a Scottish point of view. And if you're very lucky, you might actually get to see him do one of his fantastic rants, and they are legendary. As if we weren't miserable enough. Exactly, Gordon. But yes, that's the reason why I'm doing it, because I'm not here tomorrow. So unfortunately, decided to do it today. I need a new name since I can't get one. Indie Duck Mel. But hello, Chris C. How are you, my friend? Oh yes, mine's not been too bad. I had a couple of bevies with a couple of friends last night, and I have to say he was a bit 3 sheets to the wind was my friend, but it was a good day. I had a proper good giggle. So that's the reason why I didn't really have anything basically ready for you for today, because I was out gallivanting, you could say, yesterday. And I hope your Christmas dinner was absolutely delicious, everyone. But anyway, let's crack on. As I say, we all know why we're here. I tend to leave all the good material for the professionals like Dave McGuinness, and no doubt tomorrow you'll have be entertained by likes of Ed Thompson, Graham Hughes, should I say, and chances are Graham Price will probably have a little bit of a delight for you for tomorrow, possibly. But as I say, that's what I do. We just have a light-hearted couple of hours where we just take the mickey out of people who shouldn't be in power, you could say. If lucky, there's a daily rant. Exactly, Ellie, exactly. Charlie Cat is the news eyes and YouTube star. Yes, you're not wrong. Charlie the Cat certainly is. But anyway, we all know why we're here. We're just here for a few fits and giggles. Let's watch the first one. Yes, day 17, Advent, and it's Liz Truss back again with her new show.
Posy, can you keep it straight, please? Thank you. Hello, it's me, Liz Truss, back again, for the 100th time. Now, not long ago, I was actually Prime Minister of this great continent. And now, things have gone much, much more north. It was a much better time with me around. So that's why I am here with my grand production budget and very sane video to make sure that you know the truths. So that
all I will say is that she wasn't wrong. It might not have been a better time when she was Prime Minister, but it was certainly funny, though, wasn't it? Please have the chance to have a chat. Yeah, exactly. I enjoyed it. Exactly. For Graham Price, she is brilliant.
That's right. Welcome to the Liv Truss Show.
I love that grin. She's just got that grin to her tea, hasn't she?
So it's time to get juicy. Great Britain has gone to debris. The Badgers are coming, led by Tony Blair.
Not by one angry pagan, then. Not led by one angry pagan. Don't you mean?
They want you to be woke and let in the immigrants. It's a disgrace. Is this shot okay, Quazzy? Good, let's go. They're spreading their diseases, snorting and destroying all of my pork markets, coming out at night. They're dressed as pigs in blankets, and they're singing Once in Royal David City. So I propose this. We are not a lowly cattle shed. A mother laid her baby, and this is my baby. These lands, this county, northwest, east, north, shredded wheat, Norfolk.
Yes, exactly. No, knowing her, if she'd have been in power, should have had him deported as well, wouldn't she? Sent to El Salvador as well.
I propose that we send all of our money to Donald Trump. We get rid of all of the immigrants with big sucker plants and get rid of everything, everyone, so that all we are left with is me. The Badgers are gone. Now it's time to talk sense. That's right. It's all about me. Time for truth. Time for cheese. Mild cheese. Pork!
I have to say, she is mental, isn't she? She is absolute. That is the wonderful, brilliant Nerine Skinner. Absolutely hilarious. I love her. Yeah, that's probably the most sensible thing she's ever said, Liz Truss, in ever, because she is bonkers, isn't she? I did see little snippets of her show and you just think, oh, she's just as delusional as ever. And also when it came to her interview with that racist Lucy Connolly, is it? Whatever. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Reagan Elite. Please like and subscribe to Reagan Elite's channel. He does some great live streams and does some great videos. So please go now. Please go like and subscribe to his channel. Does some brilliant stuff. Exactly, Billy Kershaw. Shredded wheat. Exactly. Yes, Charlie Cat has appeared alongside none other than the Chuckle Sausage Fingers during his Christmas speech. Check it out, folks. A Christmas exactly. So yeah, also please go like and subscribe to Sailor Larry the Cat's channel. He does some brilliant stuff. And yes, exactly. Merry Christmas to you, my friend Reagan Elite. And I hope you've been a good boy this year, and Santa's delivered all your presents. Lara the Cat is in Davis' song. Yes. That is a name handle and a half. Is that MTZ? I have no idea what that's supposed to mean, but Merry Christmas to you, my friend. I wonder which flavour pot noodle Lee Anderson had for Christmas dinner. Yes, exactly. Hello, Steve Benning. How are you, my friend? Hope you're very, very well. And Merry Christmas to you, Equalizer. How are you, my friend? Yeah, cheers for that, Viper Scott. Cheers for that, Alistair. Yeah, cheers for that. You know, links in the description. The chat for you to go like and subscribe to their channel. Do some brilliant stuff. Yes, he gave me a new computer desk, but I had to put it together myself, which took over 2 hours. Oh dear. I know, tell me about it. Why can't they just come ready done? It's like it's one of my pet peeves, you know, when you're setting up your laptop, you just think you've just got it all sorted, and then you said, this needs an update. Right, I'll get onto it. That needs an update. But yeah, she is mad as a box of frogs, is that Liz Truss, isn't she? Let's just say that no self-awareness whatsoever. Anybody else, you know, after her embarrassing political career, he would just sort of like quietly disappear into the background. Not our Dizzy Lizzie, no. Exactly, Reagan Elite. Ready-made, those were the days, you're not wrong. But yes, that was a mad, idiotic interview with Lucy Connolly. Well, she just as you'd expect from our Dizzy Lizzie, wouldn't you? But yes, right. But also, we've got a couple from this young lady. where I think she's hilarious. Our one and only, the one, the only, our Maggie Reid. Where let's just say, it just gets busier and busier with her. You know, when it comes to what our Mango Mussolini's up to. Oh yes, and as we know, last week it came with we had the dropping of the so-called Epstein files. You could say, well, what was left to read.
You guys, some guy yesterday went to North Carolina to have a rally because, you know, if you're a narcissist, I suppose you would need people to applaud you for no apparent reason. Who do you think this is?
Who do you think that is?
It's crazy. It's the end of your political career.
You guys, some guy yesterday went to North Carolina to have a rally because, you know, if you're...
Yes. So, yes, we saw, well, I think there were more redactions than what we got information, weren't we? That's just... You just kind of knew something was going to happen like that. You just think they're not just going to release him. Not just going to release him just like that, are you? Yes, exactly. That redacted Trump. Yeah, 2 hours to put together a desk. Took me 4 hours to back it up and a backache to put together a Lego Millennium Falcon. The price, severe backache. Yes, that is quite that is quite that's quite a price. Is that? I have to say that my son got me sort of like a Millennium Falcon decanter type that pour any whiskey or whatever in there. So I then a couple of about 15-20 minutes of looking bemused and how to fix it up. I still haven't done it yet, but I'll probably get round to it later on. Exactly. Yeah, Trump is yes, exactly, and yeah, exactly. Oh my God, it's redacted, man. Exactly, Reagan elite. But you kind of got the feeling something was going to happen, didn't you? You just kind of knew it would do. My first job after I left school, included working in a furniture store and involved assembling flat pack furniture for display in the showroom. I actually got quite good at it. I can imagine you will have done. Well, you'll need it to, won't you? Loads of redactions and a fake Stinksteen live ending video. Yes. Well, lowering the tariffs and black ink 700%. Yeah. I can imagine they'll have needed to for all that redaction. Is redacted man related to retro man? Yes. Anyone need anything assembled will work for a plane ticket. Yes, exactly. But yeah, you just kind of knew something funny were going to go off, because he wasn't just going to just give them out willy nilly. You just got the feeling something was going to happen, and let's just say that we have. Just say that a little bit more Maggie Reed, but she does a brilliant impression of this is what Pam Bondi was doing. Yes. Exactly. Yes, exactly. I think she's brilliant. I think Maggie Reed is absolutely brilliant. Oh yeah, cheers for that, Alistair. Yes, chat. Please tickle the like button. Much appreciated. First job I had was a share fisherman. I've never heard of that. What does it actually mean? Share fisherman. Is it share? Or is it? Yeah, I think so. Because that's a name I've never heard of. Fisherman. Bondi is going to take the fall. Yeah, I think it looks that way, doesn't it? Because let's be honest, she's not exactly popular either, is she? She's not popular, even among Republicans, from what I can gather. So I think she'll be the one that will take the fall. But yeah, it's just mental, isn't it? You know that. Yeah, from what I can gather, isn't his approval ratings absolutely going through the going through the floor over this as well. And I just think, well, see, that's the difference between MAGA and Trump is Trump ain't a true MAGA supporter, is he? He's just basically invented it and he's basically just sort of like manipulated them, you could say, because when they brought up the Epstein files, he just just for the sake of it and hoping that nobody would mention it once if he got not promoted, if he won the election, which as you say he did, didn't he? And I get the feeling that he was rather hoping that nobody would mention the name ever again. Like as it says, are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? And it just keeps going and going and going and going. It doesn't look as though it's going to stop, does it? And so interesting times. But let's be honest, he hasn't even been in power for a year. It just feels like a lifetime, doesn't it? My brother put together a flat pack cabinet, took him ages. He got tools not required out. 3 hours later, I had to look what was happening. I said, the smooth, rough finish goes on the back. He put it together back to front and inside out. What an idiot. Excuse me for a second. Need a curtain twitch. Need to curtain twitch as an ambulance just pulled up. Oh yeah, that is well worth a curtain twitch. Is that is totally agree, Chris. See, you get curtain twitching there. He blew his top. I can imagine he will have done. Oh dear me. That's the reason why they have the instructions there for you to read. There's always one in there, Ella. There's always one. I messed up once, put a bookcase together and couldn't figure out why one shelf didn't have holes. Drilled some, then the last top piece had holes. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's the reason why they don't let me anywhere near stuff like that, because I'm liable to do something stupid like that. I made mistake of putting together the desk, but I'm glad I got there. Yeah, I can well imagine. So it's okay. The ambulance for the other block, not mine. Oh well, that's a relief. I don't think they'd have been too keen on you watching their live stream while you're in the ambulance. Easy fixed with a wee table type cloth. Exactly. My brother was an idiot. Yes. Nicely on to the next bit where we go on to you could say, they say football punditry is quite a difficult job, and you're always liable to make an idiot of yourself. And this is where we head off to the Private Eye Christmas show, where they go through some of the most hilarious comments that people say.
These are all real quotes from real commentators collated by Simon Edmund. Izzy Christiansen, Radio 5 Live.
How dig did you have to deep out there tonight?
Alan Shearer, Amazon Prime.
How has Gabrielle missed that? That's easier to miss than it is to score.
Stephen Warnock, Radio 5 Live.
That's coming like a missile. It was like an exorcist.
Alex Crook, Talk Sport.
The average age of the 5 substitutes on the United bench last night was 107.
Commentator, ITV4.
Oh, this will be music to their eyes.
Paul Robinson, Radio 5 Live.
The Newcastle fans are not too well endowed by that decision.
not too well endowed. They're the mad ones, you know. They go to Russia, you know, have the top of it's -21 alt Russians with the Russian hats, you know, and them lot are in whatever in Moscow, you know, -80 whatever with shirts. Hey!
Commentator ITV1.
He spread those long legs of his and absolutely gassed everyone.
Colin Frey, BBC Radio Nottingham.
Elliot Anderson's done his business in the midfield again.
Commentator, BBC CWR Radio.
Watford are either very good or not very good.
Steve Sidwell, Radio 5 Live.
I'm not comparing him to Lionel Messi, but he's like Lionel Messi.
Ali Vitali, MSNBC.
It's hard to put Pandora back in the box.
Matt Rendell, ITV4.
Pep Guardiola, you're a very self-defecating man.
Paul Robinson, Radio 4.
We're all now just waiting to see who they appoint as his predecessor.
And finally, a commentator on BBC Scotland.
Oh, he did well there. He got himself between Dick and Ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, the commentators.
Yes, he got himself between Dick and Ball. Yes. Now that'll be something you wouldn't hear in a football pitch much often. No, clearly it wouldn't have been our Julian Dicks. Then will it? I have to say I do enjoy watching the Private Eye Christmas show. It's always hilariously fun. I've got another clip up there somewhere for your enjoyment later on. So, failing the whiskey now. My cognitive spills aren't being compromised. Oh no, don't want to be spilling that, Ella. Certainly not. Before I'm sure the Stranglers wrote a song about that 5 minutes, and I'm almost there. Yes, and it makes a change for the ambulance service to normally the police that are attending. Yes. Strangely enough, when we came out the corn dolly, with friends, there were clearly there'd been some sort of domestic across the road from there, because something had clearly happened in block of flats, because there were police and loads of police cars, and there were a few more heading off in that direction. So clearly something had gone off there. So I do know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. Sound advice, Billy. Yeah, Ellie, go and eat something. I've been on a liquid diet since yesterday. Strangely enough, I might have a couple tonight myself. Not too heavy, because as I say, I'm heading off to the football, so I don't want to be rough tomorrow. So let's head off to the practical joke time. Yes. Hello, Joe. How are you, my friend? Yes. Good afternoon and a Merry Christmas to you all. Doing something else, but we'll be around. Not a problem, my friend. Just as long as you enjoy your Christmas, that's the main thing. But if you want to do a good practical joke on your family and friends, maybe this might be the practical joke for you. Take it away. Oh dear. What's he done? Oh dear, it's the blue dye. What have them two been up to? He's not happy. Oh dear. No, he's not happy, is he? No, he's clearly not happy. So that might be a bit of a practical joke to I'm blue double D, double die. Yes, exactly. Yes, also, yes, please go like and subscribe to Jow's channel. Does all things political with a Portuguese perspective. Try saying that after you've had a couple. Yeah, exactly, Jow, the Smurfs. This is what happens when you watch too much Avatar. You literally go blue. Absolutely. The Smurfs on the budget. Yes, that is. Speaking of films on a budget, I have a little bit of an interesting clip for you later on. But yes, that is Smurfs on a budget, without a doubt. Yes, cheers for that. Yes, so, as I say, old John, yes, I have plans for a prank. Just need to know how sensitive and is now is near a smoke bomb. Oh dear. And we have the Chancellor in the chat. We are wishing you all and the Frolickers a fantastic Christmas. Don't mention my massive black hole, as that's personal, and have a very sober new year, as I have put more taxes on alcohol. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that, Chancellor. No, don't do that. But yes, you have a Merry Christmas. But yes, that's what you need. If that's your idea, if you fancy that as a bit of a practical joke, maybe that might be right up your alley. Yes, my Smurfs on a budget. Yes. Right, let's crack on. Wait, I have to show this. Yes, who's this? Oh yes, it's the big man himself. It's our little wee Tommy 10 names, getting his backside handed to him, wasn't it? Well, I would love to know who in their rap. I would love to ask a Tommy 10 Names fan, and you square that with me. This is your man who's there trying to defend women and girls, and he heads off to Dubai, fighting against the Sharia law and all that, and he's going to support a certain person who was he arrested and charged with sex trafficking? I can't remember if he was charged with it, but yes, our little Tommy from the Shire, exactly. Oh, I thought that look on his face, that tells you everything he knows. He knows what's coming, and this is just priceless. I don't remember making a video about this, because I just thought, now I know that the lad, he's got quite a checkered past himself. I think he spent time in prison, if I remember rightly. But this is just absolutely priceless.
Don't interview him. He's a racist prick. Why are you giving him airtime for?
They are interviewing me.
Why are you giving him airtime?
They are interviewing me.
Racist rat.
They are.
Why are you giving him airtime for?
Well, he's got a point though, hasn't he? Yeah, why are you giving this racist airtime? got a point.
Fuck him. He hates Muslims, but he's in a Muslim country. Where that one at? They are he's a fucking prick. Don't give him no airtime. You hate Muslims like us, so why are you here? Why are you in this country? You hate Muslims. I'm here under invite, actually. You hate Muslims, so why are you in a Muslim country for? You're a little rat. Uneducated little rat. You're uneducated. You're a prick. Get the fuck out of here. You're not wanted around here. Fuck off, you mug. Let me finish my interview. I'll finish my interview. Put this interview. I'll finish my interview. He's a fucking idiot. No point.
I love that, but yeah, I just got right in front of him. Why don't I interview? I thought this. I just love this bit. I just thought I would I'll just take over.
I want no interview. Don't give him no time. The racist rat bastard. He hates Muslims, but he's in a Muslim country. Where that one at? How the fuck does that work?
Do you know how many Muslims I know? That mates with
What is it?
Yeah, exactly. The old line. You know how many Muslim mates I've got? As if what's that got to do with? What's that got to do with the price of eggs? You could say yes. Someone put cling film on the toilet in number 11. Now I'm going to cast. I'm not going to cast any aspersions, but a certain feline was seen leaving a couple of hours before. So Larry, have you been a naughty cat again?
I don't like terrorism. I don't like jihadists.
Neither do Muslims.
Stand up against me.
I do stand up against them. Yeah, I do. Why don't you stand up against the grooming gangs that are white? I've only ever seen you stand up against. I'm from Derby.
He's got a point, hasn't he?
Yeah. I only see you stand up against the Muslims. I stand up. What do you mean what we're doing here? I'm a professional. I fight for misfits. I'm a misfits fighter. What are you doing here? I'll go against anything that's against Islam.
Okay. So
Raping's against Islam. Grooming gangs are against Islam.
I'm here under the invite of Emiratis, who I'm meeting tomorrow to discuss terrorist organisations in the UK. So that's got fuck all to do
white
with
ones or just Asian ones.
Do you believe him there? Do you honestly believe that that's what he's actually doing? I think he's telling a bit of a porky there, but what's new with that, Tommy, and telling lies? My crib budding is waiting for me at my house. Gotta go. You Merry Christmas, Graham, and hopefully you have a very prosperous new year, and also please go like and subscribe to his channel. He does some fantastic stuff like 5 reasons why so and so is a complete twat. I'm surprised you could whittle it down to 5 for Nigel Farage, but well done.
I'm here to meet Emirati Muslims who work, Muslims from here, the United Arab Emirates, who work against
the problem is.
Do you believe him? I'm not sure I do, really.
Let me tell you the issue I've got with you. The issue I've got with you is I'm not bothered. No, but I've watched you stuff, and the issue I've got is you're only against Muslims. Why when a white person does something, you don't post it?
What have I said that you disagree with? What have I said?
No,
he says that often, doesn't he? When he gets into a bit of an argument, he'll say, "What have I said? What have I said?" And then when they repeat back what he said, he basically said that he just repeats himself. That's all he's got.
I'll tell you what, you only push a narrative against Muslims.
Give me what I've said.
I'm telling you, you only push a narrative against Muslims.
Tell me what I've said.
Why do you not? Why do you not go against all the white people that do it and all the Christians?
Shall I tell you?
In your Bible, it says that if a woman doesn't pray when she covers shave her hair up, you don't put that out there, do you?
Let me tell you.
Go on then.
Because 90% of the men convicted for raping young kids in gangs, 90% are Muslims.
Most of the nonsense look like you, though.
That's not my fault.
Most of the nonsense look like you.
I'm giving you a fact.
Well, he's right, isn't he? You know, most of them are white, aren't they? And that line, 90% men, that's false. That's false. It's been proven to be false on a number of occasions. As far as I know, they don't ask for your religion, I suppose, when you've been arrested and charged with rape. Is Man Monk in the chat? He certainly is. Good evening, peeps. Just popping in. I was waiting for a second course of Christmas dinner. Sorry I'm late, but pouring pints and watching this is a wee bit behind. And no worries, my friend. You do what you need to do, my friend. And I will say Merry Christmas to you, my good friend, and have a very prosperous New Year. But that is not a fact. That is a lie.
I'm giving you a fact. Majority of nonsense are white. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well then, so why don't you say, I don't see you pointing that shit.
Isn't that a bit of a contradiction when he says most of nonsense are white then? So I don't understand what he's trying to say there.
It's a majority white nation.
You've got an issue. You come out there. I know. I've seen you on the news with the fucking Quran saying that you're against this book. What against the Quran are you against?
Reading things out.
Yeah. out of context. Anyone can do that out of context. I can read the Bible out of context.
Okay.
And the Bible's far worse out of context.
Go.
than the Quran.
Rather than argue with me, go argue with ISIS. Go argue with Boko Haram. Go argue with Al Qaeda.
I do. So why don't you go argue with all the paedophiles in the churches?
Okay.
Why don't you go?
Do you believe in free speech?
Yeah.
How about
What's
you?
that got to do with it?
Why is your free speech only against Muslims?
I'm not talking about Muslims.
No,
you're
you
over
don't know.
it,
I'm on about that's what you're known for.
Because I've got an opinion.
You're a racist,
I'm allowed
big
my
little
opinion.
prick and no one wants you around here.
What's racist
So
got to do?
fuck off.
What's racist got to
Come
do?
back to where you come from.
Yeah,
No.
I have to say, if it had slapped him one there, I don't think anybody would have had an argument with that. I think because he does deserve a slap, doesn't he? Oh shit! The police have just arrived on blues and twos, and they have the big red universal key. Oh shit! Oh dear! Get hiding, Chris. Hide. And good evening, Ankwork. How are you? Angwork, should I say? Hope you're well, my friend. I love that bit.
No.
Get ready for the peacocking.
I'm just doing an interview now.
Lucky, do I look like I give a fuck about you? Do I look like I give a fuck? Do I look like I give a fuck about you? Do I look like I give...
Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. If it had been in a lonely car park with just them two, all I will say is that I bet he wouldn't have been saying all that stuff. He'd have shit his pants, wouldn't he? And as we go ask the general public, yes. The general public says yes. And I said Tommy Robinson really stood up for himself when the boxer confronted him in Dubai. What did he say, Roy? You said the cooked up little prick shat his pants. Yeah, he does look very small. I now have two marked police cars and unmarked police car and an ambulance outside my flat. Oh dear, that doesn't look good, does it? Hello, Ali Watson. How are you? Merry Christmas to you too. And I've just finished work. Busy Christmas. When are you back? Are you back after Boxing Day, or have you got a bit of a extended time off leave? You could say. Most races are just the equivalent of a keyboard to a keyboard warrior. Usually are. But yes, this is. But yes, that's what he basically did. He went to basically support this guy in a rather doing a great impression of Donald Trump with Bubba, you could say. From what I heard, this guy he picked, he was handpicked because he wasn't that good at it himself, and the guy absolutely knocked 10 bells out of him, showing us what redacted Trump and Clinton photo would have looked like. Yes, I bet it would have done. But yes, there you have it. They're doing his impression of Donald Trump with Bubba. That picture will never get old, will it? Yes. Tiny Tommy, many names dolls for that racist flag shagger in your life. Yes. I'll go and have a wee drink for a Merry Christmas. Yes, exactly. I'll have a couple myself. Nothing too heavy, because I don't want to be too rough for tomorrow. But yes, that's who we would. See, the thing is, that's the thing I don't understand. If this man is so determined to sort of like, hello, we have the one, the only, the fantastic one angry pagan in the chat. How are you, my friend? And go please like and subscribe to his channel. Does some excellent live streams, especially with his dog Muppet, as he shows off his footballing skills. How is Muppet anyway? Is she very, very well? No hangover if you stay drunk, DB. Yes, but it's the getting up bit that might be a problem. I ate too much pork roast with potatoes, chocolate cake, pumpkin, traditional Yes, I can imagine you will be. Yes, the Muppet Master. See, not a fighter. That level of I'm hard gets this. Yes. Yes, totally agree. Yeah, cheers for that, Alistair. Yes. Pagan's channel is in the chat if you want to go to like and subscribe. If you want to see a cute dog chasing after a ball, that's your channel. Also, he does good conversations about the environment. So if you're into your environment stuff, One Angry Pagan is the man because he's very angry and he's a pagan. But yes, he goes to Dubai. That's Sharia law that he's against, and took his children there as well. Exactly. They got hammered. He certainly did, and to support a man who's charged with sex trafficking. Won't make it up, could you? That's our Tommy for you. You know, he's only interested in one thing, and that's to make as much money as he possibly can. we all, oh good, the Muppet is enjoying her praises. I can well imagine. Have you got her a new ball? Who would allow it anywhere near the family jewels? Yeah, exactly. Takes in a better position in that shot. Not sucker punch, sucker your way out of that. Boom, yes. World is healing when Jake Paul got his ass beat and Andrew Tate too. Yes. See, the thing that from what I can gather, you see with that guy, Jake Paul, that there was that little air of, you could say, arrogance about you. Just seemed to, yeah. Because I think that from what I could gather, they're quite Trumpier, the Pauls, aren't they? From what I could gather, I could be wrong. I don't watch any of the stuff, but I've been I was sort of like getting the impression that they are quite Trumpy. But speaking of Trumpy, how about this for a certain situation? So imagine this. You are on a plane heading off to some far out country for your holiday. Then this happens.
Delta flight headed for Spain was forced to turn around because of an unfortunate situation.
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta.
All the way through the airplane, yeah. Sadly, for those passengers, the diarrhea was not contained to the bathroom.
Oh, my goodness.
It happened about 2 hours into the flight. After making an emergency landing, everybody was transferred to a different plane. Delta says the original plane was deep cleaned and described the moment as a, quote, medical issue.
Yes, that is quite the medical issue. Yes, so from what I could gather, from what I heard, somebody diarrheaed on the plane. Oh dear, dearie me.
We're trying to spray vanilla. It didn't work. Secretly, I hope that this person who had the emergency, did something maybe you broke up with your girlfriend over text.
Was this a medical condition?
It's a medical.
Why did they have
this poor person
such severe diarrhea?
I mean, you feel for the passengers, of course, but that's at the very least just mortifying.
Yes, you're not wrong there. That is mortifying. Greg, good God. Hope it wasn't a long distance flight, because yeah, exactly, Joe. That would be a shitty flight. That can't have been a pleasant flight. No, so that's why the plane was brown. Yes, exactly. But oh God, can you imagine that? It's a splash landing in the plane. It was swimming. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Alistair. But yes, can you imagine that on a long distance flight and somebody does that? Oh, that will have reeked. I just dropped my prawn ring on the sofa. Fortunately, it's a leather sofa, so I should be able to clean the mess easily and salvage most of the prawns. That's good to know. Anyway, how are you, my dear friend Steve Bennings? How are you, my good man? I would not have my. Yeah, you can imagine can you imagine trying to eat the in-flight meal after that? I hope it happened afterwards, because you certainly won't want to eat your way through with that smell, would you? Oh my God. Yes. Okay, now I have 3 marked police cars parked outside. Oh dear, that doesn't sound too good, does it, Chris? That passenger is saying, note to self, no Mexican before the flight. Totally agree. Yes, certainly not. I certainly won't be eating any food on that flight if I was on it. That's for certain. Yes. Welcome to the Pebble Dash Airways. The emergency exits are located. Yes, that'll Pebble Dash Airways. Yes. Yes. We need a webcam in your window. Yes, we certainly do. We all need to see what's going on. But yes, I certainly would not want to be on that flight. That poor person, they must have felt so humiliated. I can well imagine there will have been. That's what a lovely neighbourhood. You see, that's the drains blocked now. Yes, you're not wrong. Well, on that flight, all I will say is somebody's pipes will certainly not blocked now, are they? Now, as somebody who enjoys playing the guitar, I do enjoy playing the guitar now and again. Not very good at it, but you know, it's all for fun for me. But I should have been, personally, now I think about it, I should have used my imagination, shown more initiative, and realised that you can have this. I should have picked this instrument, because clearly I would have had much more fun with this instrument. Enough. Don't even do that. Yes, I should have picked the trumpet. Or was it the trombone, should I say? Oh, has a patience of a saint. You're not wrong, Jow. She does have the patience of a saint. About the size of seats in Europe, transportation is the new trend over here. Oh, dear. Like, yeah, he is. He's very, very funny. Speaking of guitar players, I hope Sir Brian May is having a good Yule. I certainly hope everybody is having a wonderful Christmas. But yes. Good evening, boil your head, man. That is a great handle, is that? Good evening to all, and have a very happy Christmas. And has anyone seen my darling Phyllis Moose face? No, he has not. He has not entered our chat. And I'll never forget that guy playing the Star Wars song while police march by. I can't remember when Oh yeah, last steamy wish. I'll start with 4 capfuls not going out, but next will be 1 capful. I've got my Mary. I'm so glad you've got your Mary. Yes. But yes. Yes, you're not wrong, Viper Scott. Yes, you're not wrong, Alistair. Ali's got a Mary on. Brian May being my all-time favourite guitarist. He was not bad, was he? He was not bad. Not bad at all. Phyllis was moaning about Terry's ball shrinkage. Yes, I can imagine he will have done. So, if you're thinking of taking up an instrument, maybe trombone could be your thing. You could have some good fun with that. Hello, Tone. How are you? Hope you're very, very well. And same to you, my friend. Merry Christmas. And yes, I want it noted that I do not have a donkey fetish, and I don't know where that story of donkey's wives came from. Honest. I believe you, boil my head. Boil your head, man. I do believe you. But thousands others might not, but I believe you. Right. Let's go. Boil your head, man, is a one-time watch, then never return. Yes. Right, let's get back to the business. You say it when that happens. Let's get back to the business of what we do. Now, what do you do when you're up against a tyrannical government? One that could be much, much worse than the deformed government. What would you do? Who do you send in to sort out this the tyrannical government? Of course, you send in the goodies. Yes, that's when you have a puppet government. You send in the goodies.
Right. All right, you puppets. I think you know why we're here. Well, so do we. Yes. Yes. Go on! Well, I'll go on. Now, all you puppets have been behaving very badly. Haven't they been behaving badly, boys and girls?
Get on with it.
Yeah, well, now, look, I know all you puppets were only trying to help, but I'm afraid you got out of hand.
Ba-bum, these are the jokes, folks.
Get it? Out of hand. No. Well, look, we're here to ask you very nicely and politely to stop it. All right? You know it makes sense. What do you say to that, eh?
Naughty old Hector!
This fight ain't going too well, is it, at the moment? But the government are fighting back. They're not going to take this fight. They brought out the secret weapon. Who's coming next?
Time for
Yes. So that's what you need to do when we have a tyrannical government. We send in the goodies. I always remember watching the goodies when I was a kid. I always remember the one where they were they had a white cat and they took it to the park and and had it on a lead, and Tim Brooke Taylor's running around like a lunatic with this in fast mode. It just looked hilariously funny, and I still remember that one where they're all dressed as mice trying to catch you. That big massive white cat. That was funny. They were so funny in the day. The goodies. Don't you like my cute skin patch on my balding head? Yeah, exactly when I grip Hagen fucking Zebedee. Yes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Indy Duckmel. It does sound like game night. That cat climbing the big tower. Yes, BT tower. Yeah, that's the one. Very funny. Absolutely brilliant. Kitten Kong. Yes. Yes. So, I just hope the incident isn't on the 4th floor. We don't have lifts. Oh dear. No, you certainly don't. No, I'm gonna say if there's one or two of the coppers there are rather upholstered, that'll be quite a hike for them, won't it? But anyway, let's crack on. So that's what you need to do now when we have a tyrannical government. Send in the goodies, especially if the Muppets or puppets, should I say? That voice of Murder Party, Darren. Prepare. Yes. I was sharing some roast chicken with my feral cat. He's come in for Christmas dinner. He's fine. Just wished he'd stayed indoors. I've got two phones with double vision. Not really blurred. But anyway, let's head off to let's head off to the Radio 4's show Dead Ringers, where the Donald is not a guest.
To have you as our guest.
The Donald is not a guest. I am the new Lord of the Manor. I have bought Downton Abbey. I am going to turn this place into a golf resort and change the name to Downton Alago.
What, Mr. Trump, if I were to tell you that in the world of Downton, the KFC bargain bucket won't be invented for another 30 years?
What? That's it. The deal's off.
Hurrah!
Hurrah, indeed. Yes, so That's all you need to do now. If you don't want to do a deal with Donald, just tell him the KFC is not negotiable. Is non-negotiable. You could say. Yes, I feel like coming off those windows, double glazed my backside. Yes. Hello, Pete's Music. How are you, my friend? And Merry Christmas. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a very prosperous New Year. All of you in the chat. But yes, I think he does an excellent Donald Trump, doesn't he? Some genius decided we needed a 3-inch hole to the outside world next to my bed. That's no good, Indy Duckwell. That is no good. Well, my north to south Devon Yule trip is nearly over. We'll be back home for the 27th. Been a fun time. Oh, well, I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself, my friend. You on the Discord? Oh, yes. Which Discord is that? I'll say it. I know. I keep saying to myself, maybe I should sort out something on Discord for myself, but I never really get around to it. Usually because I've got far too much going on myself. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Granny Waddlebottom. Good evening, Merry Christmas. I hope you're very, very well and hope you are having a wonderful day. Granny Waddlebottom, has my hunky, handsome Scouse lad, Graham, been on in tonight? I wanted to wish him a very moist Christmas. It would be if he was here. It would be if he was here. Unfortunately, our Graham has been and gone, and now we're tucking into some Christmas dinner at a friend's house. So, unfortunately, you've missed out the opportunity to get your dentures dancing. Yeah, so unfortunately, you have missed him. Yes. Oh my goodness, that's the first hour gone. Yeah, exactly. It soon goes, doesn't it? Soon goes. It doesn't seem like 2 minutes ago when I started. Yes, so that's what you need to. That's what you need to do. Say that there's going to be no KFC near anywhere near whatever deal he's doing. And that's it. The deal will be off, and he won't have to deal with him. So anyway, would you like to hear the worst interview ever? I thought this was so ridiculous, hilariously funny. He can put his toad in my hole anytime. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that is an image that I can't get out of my head now. Oh dear. So, would you like to see the worst interview ever? This is one of them interviews where, let's just say, you could see the cogs whirring into his head. This is the most ridiculous question you're ever going to see.
We bring in the studio this morning one of the gay rights activists, Mr. Should I call you Mr? Pepe Julian Onzima.
They call him Mr. What else are they going to call him?
Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Why are you gay?
Yes, why are you gay? Who gave him the idea? Yeah, just ask him straight up. Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay. How can I describe you?
I'm a human rights defender, currently focusing on LGBTI issues. Just for the record, I am not a gay rights activist. I believe there's nothing like gay rights. there is human rights.
Now we're looking at the raging debate.
Now, do you think that's sunk in? Do you think that sunk in? And all I can hear is my daughter in the other room giggling away in hysterics, laughing. Do you think that all that sunk in, or do you think he just carried on?
You're a gay rights activist. Why should someone be gay?
Yes, why should someone be gay? You know, as though you have a choice. You don't sort of don't wake up in the morning and say, "Do you know what? I'm going to be gay today." What kind of a question is that?
Gay people are born that way. They are born gay because you tend to realize yourself as or find out these changes in you when you're a child.
You were initially male or female?
The sex that was assigned to me at birth was female.
And you opted to become male. Are you dating any female?
Yes.
You can hear the cogs whirring into his head, can't you? Hello, person impersonator. How are you, my friend? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a very Merry Christmas, and I hope you've been and Santa has paid you a visit today. But you can see the cogs whirring in it. Just doesn't get it, does it?
Yes, I am.
Doesn't that make you gay?
What do you mean, doesn't that make me gay? I am male and attracted to a female.
So who is gay?
So who is gay? That is, without doubt, the worst interview I've ever seen. And totally agree, Tone. He's nearly as dense as Mike Graham. You're not wrong there. I can hear my dog giggling. Still watching her. I'm interested in which one of the bigoted neighbours it is. Keep us informed, Chris. Are you having a bet with yourself, Chris? Exactly, one angry pagan. What the actual fuck? Just didn't get it, did he? Why are you gay? As though you've got a choice in the matter. Oh dear. What an idiot. So just out of interest, Chris, how many police cars have arrived now? Is it? Yep, hoping it is one of the boomer neighbours. Yes, keep us informed. But yes, what an absolute numbskull. I just love the guys. Why are you gay? Strangely enough, while I was out with my friend, clearly he'd seen the same thing I was saying, because he just brought it up. He said I saw this guy interview asking him, this gay rights activist, why are you gay? And I went, was it a black interviewer? And he went, yeah, that's it, I've seen it. And he just wellied up laughing. Yes. Also gay or gay, yeah. We are still at 4 police cars, 1 critical car care, and 1 ambulance. Maybe you know you got to stay online until Chris gives us the full story. That could be all night. Might be there all night. I certainly can't be there all night, indeed, Mel. Sorry. But now, let's just need to now work out, is this actually a Christmas movie or not a Christmas movie? Yes. This is I saw this and I just thought it was just brilliant. And let's just say that is Die Hard a Christmas film or not a Christmas film? Who knows? But let's just say this was from what I can gather 1992, if I remember rightly. This is from, I think it's from the Ben Stiller show. I thought this was hilariously funny.
It's Christmas Eve in LA, and New York cop John McClane is shopping with his wife.
California.
Everyone on the floor must now.
What country is this guy from?
They're as brilliant as they are ruthless.
I want the Christmas coupon.
Beat me.
Bon appetit, Mr. Zippo.
Yeah, it's certainly very, very good at the torture bit, isn't it?
But he's very cunning.
Find him! Paper or plastic, you son of a...
They say lightning can't strike 12 times. But don't tell him.
Hey, fellas, gotta eat your greens!
Who the hell is this guy?
Who are you? You're very annoying.
I got news for you, pal. That's what the people pay to see.
Bruce Willis.
You just destroyed an entire deli section, mister!
What do you think I'm doing here? Comparison shopping, huh?
Yes, he's destroying the whole deli section. Disgraceful behaviour. Every time when I see Ben Stiller, he has that look of Shawn Michaels here for me for whatever reason. Do you agree, originally? He has that little look of Shawn Michaels. Oh, not what I had in mind. Get back.
Who the hell is this guy?
Who are you? You're very annoying.
I got news for you, pal. That's what the people pay to see.
Bruce Willis.
That look when he was laughing there, he just had that look of Shawn Michaels to me. I don't know why.
You just destroyed an entire deli section, mister!
What do you think I'm doing here? Comparison shopping, huh?
What does he think he's doing?
His job.
I'm in charge here! Scum check aisle 6.
He's alone.
He's tired. The food is rotten. The bathroom is locked. Oh. And he's running out of one-liners. Think, damn it, think. Sorry to pick on you guys. Yeah.
Your coincidental appearance at every terrorist attack on Christmas Eve grows tiresome, Mr. Bad Boy.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Bad Boy. And good evening, Hugh Janus. How are you, my friend? Small Willies in Get Hard 3, Fluffer's Revenge.
Shut up! Come to the store, we'll go shopping, we'll get a Christmas turkey.
Die Hard 12. Die hungry.
How could the same thing happen to the same guy so many times?
Yes. How could the same thing happen to the same person a number of times? Yes, that was quite good, actually. Oh, great shout out. If you donate blood, there's a high chance it'll end up in someone's boner. Oh dear. Oh dear. So somebody's missus had enough. Yes. What I find hilarious is the word girl used to just mean child, gender neutral. It meant makes children and gay girl meant female children. Die Hard sounds like a Viagra commercial. Yeah, it does. Most certainly does. A lot of my neighbours are over the age of 65. Oh dear. Oh, I'm off, guys. Take care. Enjoy the rest of you too, my friend. And thanks for stopping by. Have a Merry Christmas regularly, and hopefully you have a very prosperous New Year. And again, if you're not subscribed to Regular Eats channel, please do. Does all sorts of good videos and does an excellent live stream. And I'm his Red Adair. You know, if a guest can't make it, he'll usually say, "Can you come on tonight? I know it's short notice, but can you come on?" Like, yeah, no worries. For you, not a problem. Always enjoy his round table. Always good for a natter. And I got to speak to the wonderful Jenny last time again. after she'd after she and Aki's took us on a tour when he went up to Scotland that time. Had a brilliant time. Had an absolute brilliant time. I still watch it now and again, you know, for fond memories of the time up in Scotland. Very good fun. Very good fun. But yes, that's the... Anybody want to see how the Tories enjoyed their Christmas celebrations? Oh, you'll be surprised. You'll see a side of Kemi Badenoch you've never seen before. Yes. The one thing you've got to remember when you go on Christmas nights out, you've got to work with these people after Christmas. Look at him go. That's Mel Stride. As you can see, that's Mel Stride getting ready to get it on. Look at him go. There's Kemi. You go get him, girl. Look, that's Kemi. I don't know who that is spanking his bottom, but just remember, you get down to these antics, you got to work with them after Christmas. You go get him, Kemi. Ah, Mel's quite the mover, isn't he? Disgraceful, but what do you expect from Tories? Is that the COVID party? You probably... It wouldn't have surprised me. You're not wrong, Chris. You're not wrong, Chris. The whip's office will be busy in the morning. You're not wrong. The forbidden dance. Good evening, global citizen. How are you, my friend? And a Merry Christmas to you. And I hope you all have a very prosperous New Year as well. Yes. The Tourist party is like it was it was the pandemic. Yes. Yes. I never knew Kemi Badenoch was such a mover. Speaking of debauchery, I think Donkey Dave's on tonight. Is he? Oh, well, it'd be just perfect then, because then you can say I'll be off in about half an hour-ish, so you can join our good friend Donkey Dave on his live stream. And if you're not subscribed to Donkey Dave, he does some brilliant stuff. Please do. He's brilliant. He's the one, the only, the legendary Donkey Dave. Absolute legend. Can the owner of that chair sue? Yes, quite possibly could do. That poor chair needs therapy. You're not wrong there. They certainly do. Certainly does need therapy. But anyway, right. Story time, you could say. Story time. Yes. I don't know if anybody was. Hello, dodgy syrup, smelly strides, and Sally. I don't know. I've nothing a pub crawl with drunk McDorris. You're quite right there. I hope no children were present. You're not wrong there. So do I. But yes, sort of like inspired by the wonderful storytelling of the wonderful Witchy Goth. And she did her live stream yesterday where she used her imagination to amalgamate a few little parts from inspirations from certain films to write her own story. So, which, as soon as she mentioned Brad and Janet, I thought, yes, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Cottoned onto it straight away. Exactly, Billy. I see it. But have you heard of the story writer called Raina Wins? No? Well, let the legend Ian Hislop explain.
A marvellously enhancing story from Raina Wynn, the author of The Salt Path. This is her new one called The Garden Path.
We'd walked 234 miles and slept wild for 36 nights. We'd been through lashing rain, torrential downpours and thunderous storms, yet we had still not reached the end of the garden path. As I say, we'd walked 243 miles and slept wild for 63 nights, surviving on a ration of loaves and fishes, but I wasn't going to be beaten. That's not who I am. Then suddenly, a sight for sore eyes. Here it is at last, the end of the journey, I exclaimed to my partner, Moth, who had been fluttering about, knocking into light bulbs and always being guided by the light. After 324 miles, this was as good as it gets. We'd managed to create a life-affirming true story of coming to terms with grief and the healing power of the natural world. When I set out on the path, I'd had a bit of a sniffle, but now, 63 nights later, it had completely vanished, and in case you're asking, I have the doctor's certificate to prove it. Up path and down path, we'd survived many adventures. We'd been drenched by a tsunami, wrestled a mountain goat, been repeatedly mistaken for Ted Hughes and Sylvia Plath, and found much-needed overnight accommodation, spacious but damp, having been unexpectedly swallowed by a blue whale. And all before we'd even got to the famously tricky stretch of the path from Padstow to Newquay. Yes, our continued survival was indeed a miracle, and those who wish to misleadingly allege otherwise might frankly need reminding that our legal advice remains ongoing. But now deeply exhausted yet thoroughly exhilarated, we reached the end. Having covered 423 miles, we had completed our mission and had led all our many millions of readers up the garden path.
Cheers for that, Alistair. Yeah, there's both Donkey Dave's and the Witchy Goth's channels in the chat if you want to go like and subscribe to their excellent channels. Do excellent work. But yes, that was the new one by Raina Wins called The Garden Path. And then we, so you could say, then we sort of like continue the theme of you could say what basically happens is because like apparently the new album by Lily Allen has been decoded. Yes, it's been decoded. Yes, Private Eye try to get to the bottom of the biggest mystery in popular music. Who is Lily Allen making reference to?
We tried to get to the bottom of the biggest mystery in popular music. Who is Lily Allen making coded references to in her new album, My Ex-Husband is a Bastard?
Yes, it's a difficult one. You know, it's you can tell subtly she's basically. You can tell definitely that she's subtly making references to someone, and that's it. Raina Wynn, born Sally Ann Wynn, 1962, also known as Sally Walker, is an English long-distance walker and writer. Her first book, the autobiographical memoir and travel diary titled The Salt Path. You learn something new every day. Thank you for that, my good friend. Yes, I hear there might be quite appearance by my beautiful on the Christmas cuddle tomorrow, where you are aware of that. Can you confirm this rumor? I can confirm that yes, our dodgy syrup will be making appearance on the Christmas cuddle tomorrow, so make sure you go and watch. It'll be a riot, I can imagine.
Track 1, Beardy Bastard.
This first track has got the whole world guessing. Could it be possibly a reference to David Harbour? Or is it a more obtuse reference to Jeremy Corbyn? Or possibly Brian Blessed?
Track 2, Harbour is a Bastard.
Lily often talks about autofiction in her own work, which makes it difficult to fathom the exact meaning of her lyrics. This could be a reference to David Harbour, her ex-husband, but it could equally be about an unhappy childhood trip to Portsmouth.
Track 3, my bastard ex-husband from Stranger Things had an affair with a costume designer who is a bitch.
Don't be fooled by the jaunty reggae backbeat. This is a profoundly negative song. And it's possible that Lily is referring to recent events in her own life. Or it could be a nod to the popular misquote from Hamlet. There are stranger things in heaven and earth than your philosophy. Or not.
Track 4, I'm going to get my revenge on my beardy bastard ex-husband David Harbour from Stranger Things by writing an album telling the world what a beardy bastard he is.
You know, this is perhaps the most obtuse and impenetrable of all Lily's complex and nuanced lyrics of this puzzling enigma of an album. But it seems to be, for me, a bittersweet reflection on love, monogamy, polyamory, betrayal, deception, shopping, tennis, goldfish, the new Corby trouser press, and the fact that chocolate bars aren't as big as they used to be. Perhaps we'll never know. Thank you very much.
Yes. So I do wonder, what's Lily Allen's new album really about? Yes, cheers for that, Alistair. Yeah, Sunday Cuddle video will be on Sir Larry the Cat channel, and here's a link. So if you're not subscribed to the wonderful Sir Larry, please do. He does do some excellent videos. I got the male rats finally last Wednesday, first handled on Friday, getting tame quick. Good to hear. Very, very good to hear. So, yes, going to be difficult to work out what her album is actually about then, judging by the sounds of all that. But anyway, so, speaking of, now, we saw earlier on that, you know, when our little tiny Tommy decided to shat himself when Ty Mitchell shat himself when Ty Mitchell basically collared him. Well, our little tiny Tommy, it got worse. Now imagine you go and get your phone out to basically spout facts, and even when you do that, you make a complete tit of yourself. Yes, this is hilarious. What an idiot. Look, he's got his phone out there, you know, to spout some facts.
Right. English is an ethnic group classification that falls under the broader racial category of white. So it's a fact. It's not my opinion. Unfortunately for you
So now you've got a fact. Now this is where he makes a tit of himself.
and me, it's a fact.
So you're saying being English relates to being white then? That's my question.
I'm telling you it's a fact.
You're saying that's a fact. So are you...
Yeah, but he's asking you a question. He don't want to answer it, does he? You can tell he doesn't want to answer it. He just relies on what this fact apparently is. He gets absolutely made to look tit.
Because you're white and I'm not white. Are you more? Okay, that's fine. And I'm taking your fact as you said. So does that mean that you're more English than me because you're white and I'm not white?
No, I don't believe that. But the fact is,
So he's pulled out a fact and he don't believe it to be true. So why say it? He just looks like a complete and utter tit, doesn't he?
is the fact. I'm giving you a fact. Okay. English is an ethnic group classification.
That's fine.
Yeah? English.
That's
and
fine.
It falls under being white.
I'm saying, but being English is not a skin colour. As I've said, you said that being white relates to being English.
Again, that's
so,
your opinion.
but I'm asking. You said it's a fact, yeah. So does that mean you're more English than me because you're white and I'm not?
I just answered that to you.
So yes or? But I'm saying yes or no.
Not in my opinion, but the fact is.
So the fact is you're more English than me because you're white.
Did I say that?
So what's the fact then?
I'll give you the fact.
Okay, that's fine.
The fact is that you're trying to distinguish an entire ethnic group.
Okay,
being English is an ethnic group.
That's fine.
Okay. It's an ethnic group. Yeah? You're trying to erase it.
But he's asking you a question. Why don't you answer it? You know, you're all for, saying it as it is. Why aren't you answering it? Exactly, Indy Duck Bell. What the fuck? Exactly, person impersonator. A knob jockey. And even a job knocky as well. Nationality is not evidence, you idiot. Exactly. I'm more German, French than Portugal, and I am Portuguese, you. Yes. Totally agree, Ton. What a complete wanker. He's an idiot.
No, I'm not. But all I'm trying to say is I'm trying to just continue. I'm trying to continue on your fact. You're saying being English is related to being white. Yes.
No, what I said.
You're saying the fact is.
I told you, which I'll tell you again if you want to read it. You read it.
You're saying
okay. English is an ethnic group classification that falls under the broader racial category of white.
Okay, that's fine, and I'm taking that. Yeah,
so that's it.
And you're.
That's it. We can go around in circles if you want.
Okay, I'm accepting that.
Why don't you answer his question? He doesn't want to answer it, does he?
You're saying that's a fact, yeah? If ethnicity and being English...
I'm giving you the fact of what it says.
So does that... Okay, that's a fact. So does that mean you're more English than me?
Well, that grin on his face, he thinks he's got it, hits him with a zinger, doesn't he? He thinks he's got him with an absolute belter of a zinger. He's an idiot, isn't
he? Because you're white and I'm not.
I don't believe that, no.
So you disagree with the facts then?
The ethnicity group.
Do you disagree with the fact then?
In my opinion, because I'm born in Luton, so most of my mates are of mixed race.
Yeah, that's fine.
I class them as English.
That's okay.
What I'm saying is that you're trying to distinguish an entire race group. A race group.
But what I'm trying to say is I'm taking the fact that you've just showed me. You're saying the fact is that being English is related to the broader specification of being white. That's what it said.
Yes.
And do you agree with that? Yes or no?
I agree with that.
So you agree with that? You agree with that. So does that make you more English because you're whiter than me?
No, it doesn't.
So you agree with it, but you disagree with it?
Yeah, well, I'm 50%. Yeah. My mum's Irish. So you're 50% English as well. Your mum's English.
Okay.
So you're as English as me.
Okay. But what I'm trying to say is, you're saying that being white and your skin tone relates to being English. You said you agree with that.
I'm saying that anyone can be British when it comes to it. Yeah? Anyone can come in and be welcomed in to be British. Yeah. But I'm saying English is an ethnicity. It's an ethnicity. It's an entire racial group. Yeah?
So, but what I'm trying to say is,
you're trying to delete it.
It's someone.
See you later.
It's someone that's white.
He didn't want to answer him, did he? Yes, he's lying. He said he has mates. The English are the sons of and daughters of Germans, French, Celts, and Nordic. Yes, and Italians. Even when he's an idiot, and he realised, it's like his parade. Yeah, he realised he contradicted himself, didn't he? What an idiot. Yeah, he has no mates. Exactly. Totally agree. But anyway, this is genius. Let's have a bit of a refresh our palate a little bit. Now, yes, I had to put this in because the very sad passing of the legendary Chris Rea, and how can we do it? Is, well, the one, the only, the fantastic Bob Mortimer, who is you've got to say, when it comes to Would I Lie to You, he is an absolute master at it, because his stories are just so mad, you would think there is no way they can be true. And more often than not, they actually are. When you see him bobbing up and down like that, it's his body reacting to the lies he's telling. When he knows he's cornered. Yeah, I get the feeling there is a little something in that Global Citizen, yeah. Well, he told a story about a bath and an egg.
Bob.
Sorry?
It's you.
It's apple pie tonight.
Is it? It's Friday then?
Yes.
Following advice from Chris Rea, I always crack an egg into my bath. I've done for 22 years. We should say, for any of the younger viewers, some of my fans, who Chris Rea was a very popular singer.
When did Chris Rea give you this advice, and in what context?
I was making a single for Middlesbrough Football Club's FA Cup appearance called Let's Dance, which I did with Chris Rea. And after we completed the recording, he popped me into the bath, and there was an egg.
We have to stop this important tribute to get the up-to-date news. We have to get the up-to-date news. Well, basically, I did. I just seen Chris says there was some up-to-date news, and it's suddenly gone. It's gone. Oh, I will. Yeah. Update on the neighbour situation. It is one of my decent Bowman neighbours. Looks like he has taken a tumble. Oh dear. Well, I hope and wish him a swift recovery, and I hope nothing too seriously.
It's an egg in it.
He popped you into the bath. He said, it's been a long day, you must be very tired. Yeah. He said, I'll just pop you into the bath. Yeah. So where was this bath? Was it at the recording studio?
It's on a little island in the middle of the Thames. It's as Rare's recording studio is.
So you've been recording, presumably, in a room without a bath?
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you finish the recording, everyone's very happy with the track.
Yep.
And he says, Bob, you look tired. Maybe your joints are aching this way.
No, it's not exactly like that. He says, that's it, Bob, I think we've got that leg. That's your bedroom, that's your bath. I've popped an egg in there for you.
Is it Geordie?
Yeah.
He's like where I'm from, Middlesbrough.
Right.
But he's much more Middlesbrough than me, like.
And why would he put an egg in your bath? What was the thinking behind it?
I've never found out.
And I don't think he's going to now, is he?
All I know is that I woke up the next morning and I have never felt so alive.
Was the egg still in its shell, floating, or had he gone...
No, the white had dissipated. Does that work?
Yeah.
It's fabulous. It's fabulous. It's non-greasy, which is a boon, isn't it?
Is it non-greasy?
Yeah, honestly.
It's less greasy than water without egg in it?
Do you have to mix it up, or do you just crack it and let it float?
Do you know what? You get in the bath, even in the bath where I am now, and you get in and you really don't want to burst the yolk. So the white goes, but the yolk's there, and you move like that, and you try and get it to come towards like that. And I don't know why, but you just do.
Have you ever had it get in your mouth?
You get it there like that. And then you get the yolk, and I use it for hair conditioning. I don't know how much hair, but to condition the hair on my skin.
So, just going back to the original occasion, Chris Rea had already run you a bath.
Yes. I forgot about that detail.
But if you knew Chris, it's just so Chris. Yeah. Do you know, the other thing is a couple of weeks later, he sent me a gold doily.
Right. To dry yourself off?
I'm just saying, these things are just so Chris.
Do you think that the way Bob describes what happened to the egg white, is that... He says it just dissipates. Is that
If your bath
plausible?
is hot, then you're going to have a poached white.
I'd have thought the white would turn white. And
Well,
there'd be bits of white.
How hot is your bath? Your bath is hot enough that an egg could poach.
Well, I don't know. Your claim is that it dissipates. I'm asking my team whether we believe that it would dissipate. Because if, for example, at the temperature of bath, say 39 degrees Celsius, the white would turn opaque, then your story doesn't check out.
Agreed.
Yeah,
absolutely agreed.
I think...
What do you think, David?
I think it's fair...
What do you think? Do you think he's telling the truth, or is he telling a lie? Yes. See, you've got to be careful with Bob, because some of his stories are so hilarious, you think that can't be true, and it turns out to be true. And absolutely brilliant.
Fair to say that if anyone else had made this allegation about Chris Rea and an egg in their bath, we wouldn't be giving it a moment's consideration. Somehow, coming from Bob, it might be true. It's true.
I think...
You think it?
I think it's true, because he's been about a bit, Bob.
No.
I think the white would poach.
Yeah,
I think the egg is the important
chemical
part.
analysis of the behaviour of the albumin.
David, honestly, one thing, please don't base it on the albumin whitening. It does not happen. It does not. I can't have a bath at 80 plus degrees.
Is that the temperature at which an egg white will
80 it'll start at about 80, yeah. Honestly, please don't base it on that.
What should I base it on, Bob?
George...
What are you going to say?
Instinctively, I believe it. We're going to go true.
You're saying true? OK, so, Bob, Chris Rea, eggs, farts, is it the truth, or is it a lie?
This is awful.
Yes, I know. I've seen him, Dave Mitchell, where he loses it. He loses it with don't half lose it because, with Bob, because you don't know which way to go with him, do you?
I was telling a lie.
Of course it's a lie! He said Chris Rea put an egg in his bath! Of course it's a lie! It's obviously a lie! Who could possibly
someone was stuck in a car wash for 3 hours.
That was absolutely brilliant. Bob Mortimer is a legend, isn't he? Exactly, dodgy syrup. Shell-shocked. I'm shell-shocked too. Yeah, exactly, Viper Scott. Bob's been about, yes. Oh, dear. Christmas Brew channel. Link at 8 p.m. Cheers for that, Viper Scott Alistair. Sounds like a very specialised section of Yes. So yeah, that was the sad news of Chris Rea passing. Oh dear. And all the jokes that have been coming out. You could certainly say he won't be driving home for Christmas anymore. I remember when it happened, I was listening to a song had come, one of his songs had come on, and then I saw the news and think, that's the reason why they put a few of his songs on. So the sad news of the passing of Chris Rea and Bob Mortimer is absolutely hilarious, brilliant. I couldn't. He egged it on there. You're not wrong there, Viper Scott. He certainly did egg it on. And speaking of egging it on, we have a bit of a party political broadcast from the Prime Minister, where he's basically going to explain how he's going to win you over at the next general election. Take it away, Keir Starmer.
Sir Keir Starmer.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's so lovely to be here. And I've actually developed a brilliant strategy for surviving the round table by making.
It's a shame we're going to late. I'll ask him. Yeah, I didn't know he'd invited Keir Starmer onto his show, The Round Table. Kept that one quiet, didn't he?
Sure that no one will vote for me ever again. It's called being Keir Starmer. And plus, I have a theory, actually, about who wants to get rid of me. And I've narrowed it down to everyone in Britain.
Sir Keir Starmer.
Yes, so that's his plan. That's his plan to woo you. You think he will achieve it? Somehow, I don't think he'll be very successful. Yeah, so that's his plan. Oh, that's that. So it's on at 9 p.m. UK time. Right. Cheers for that, Alistair. Yes. You almost had us sitting there waiting an hour. Oh dear. Certainly don't want to be doing that, do we? Hello, Dylan Mayer. Is that? A Merry Christmas to you. I've just finished work at 6, and is that it for now for Christmas? Are you back in the new year? But Merry Christmas to you, my friend. And see, exactly, Chris. He sounds more like Blair than. Yeah. I see where you're coming from there, yeah. Yes, Merry Christmas Brew at 9 p.m. UK time. So keep an eye out for that, my good friends. Yes. Now let's move on from Keir Starmer's strategy to get himself more popular to a certain Nigel Farage as he reflects on 2025.
Dear far right gods, I hope you're well, I'm doing fine. Come a long way from the days of selling cameos to kids online. Thanks to me, there's way more homes with Union Jacks. Can't speak for my constituency because I've never actually been to Clacton. Where is it? My evil schemes and deeds have got Kia's whole team collapsing. Still don't like Muslim countries except the ones with F1 tracks in. Could you take care of the bloke named Zach whose teeth have got the gap in? I mean, I like green, it just needs to be in the form of foreign backing. They said I bullied kids in school, oh boo-hoo. That simply isn't true, unless the kid in question was a... I am not racist, one of our biggest donors Asian. Don't appall the hand that feeds you, have you lot never heard that saying? But don't get it twisted, if Nigel wins it, Zia will be on the first boat home as if his last name changed to Winslet. So help me convince them that foreigners are the reason we're not equal. Instead of this PJ taking, million making, hate creating, man of the people.
Says foreigners will take your skies. Meanwhile he holds a prize. Instead of Stone Island jackets he wears a tie. No different from that crazy baby guy. And he promised Brexit will fix everything. Just means longer airport lines. Don't let him fool you twice. Cause Nigel's bad, he's oh so bad.
Yes, that lad's brilliant and he's very, very good. Yeah, totally agree about the not knowing whether there's any flags in Clacton because he doesn't turn up there. It was from Munya Chawa. That is good God, that's far too many vowels for my Yorkshire tongue to get my tongue around. But he's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, he was Chris. Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. So have all the police now disappeared now? Have they gone? Have they vacated the building and normal service have resumed now, Chris? Yes, that was spot on. Now, as we're heading off into the home straight, I thought I would share a little something that's really, really, really nice and something very, very Christmassy and quite heartwarming and very inspiring. So we always like to have a bit of a giggle and a laugh, but here's something that I thought was absolutely very beautiful and absolutely brilliant. It's like they're doing a show called Snow Brown and her 7 jackies. That's her do for 7 uncles. There's a Muslim twist on a pantomime that sold out from Glasgow to Notting Hill. But this show has been targeted by internet trolls. What a shocker. What an absolute shocker. But I just thought this was absolutely brilliant. And this guy is going to explain the reason why for the show.
And one of the comments was, Cinder Alia, what's next? Snow Brown. I went, all right. When it comes to pantomime, it's a British institution. It's very important in the British culture. It's something that families go out to. But when it comes to Muslims, there's certain things that perhaps don't align with our faith in terms of sometimes the innuendos. I just wanted to give a safe space because I wanted them to be proud of being British and proud of being Muslim. And I think that's what our pantomime does. People wanted to come and see us and they almost forgave our lack of budget and our shortcomings in terms of our set and stuff. And they just came because they felt like it was for them.
And having the previous shows, honestly, I started tearing up at one point because the little girls were running up to me and they looked like me and I looked like them. And they were like, I love your hijab. Oh my God, you look like me. I have your name. And it's just really heartwarming to see and be that representation I wish I would have had when we grew up.
Do you think we see enough Muslim joy on TV, on the news and stuff like that? Is there enough of it in the mainstream?
I don't think there's enough. I think we need more. I think it's really good to have like authentic stories written by us, and that just shows us everyday people, because we are, and I want something that's representative of everyone. And I think more joy, more enjoyment, and more community spaces for everyone, but for the Muslim community would be incredible.
Snow Brown coming here, taking out pantomimes, goes back to Muslamistan.
The Snow Brown name actually came from a right-wing troll, because when I did Cinder Alia, I went on a different news channel and did a show, and I got a lot of abuse from it. And one of the comments was, Cinder Alia, what's next? Snow Brown. I went, all right, yeah.
And now you've named a show after them.
Because of them, their inspiration. But the type of abuse I had is coming over here, taking our pantomimes. That's pretty much the gist of it. Taking our pantomimes, you're taking our jobs, now you're taking our pantomimes, what you're going to take next. We're not taking anything, we're giving, if anything.
Salam, everyone.
Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, this is an excellent. So I heard about when it was in Glasgow. Yes, I say I found it quite awe-inspiring hearing what he had to say. I thought it was just really, really good. But yes, so that's it. Yeah, comfortably pissed. Got to dance this mess around to the B-52s with headphones on. Messy Christmas. You do right, my friend. You do right. I always quite liked the B-52s because they were quite out there, weren't they? They were a bit off the wall. Some of their songs. Yes. You know why your head hurts, don't you? Your brain wearing your out from the inside. Yes. But yes, I just think we all have, humankind should decide to leave religion inside our houses. The right-wing troll will be furious for giving him the name of their next panto. Yes. Even that is just brilliant. I'll just like, yeah, that's good. That's a good way of thinking about it, actually, when you think about it, you know. All right, then, yeah. Oh, so you're giving me an idea. That'll really, really annoy them, won't it? Absolutely, really annoy them. Yes, and don't you dare miss the Christmas cuddle at 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to be epic. Yes, so make sure you watch the Sunday cuddle. Yes. I'll roam if I want, Billy. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Ellie. Have fun. And because that's what it's all about at Christmas, having fun. Now, if Christmas Friday Frolic wouldn't be without a Christmas message from the leader of the free world. Yeah, no, not that Cankles McTaco tits. This man, yes, talking about his new peace plan.
Great job. It is a great honor for you to hear me tell you about the latest war I've ended. I'm stopping wars everywhere. 7 since I began this speech, including the War of the Roses, the War of the Worlds, War for Planet of the Apes, War Horse, World War Z, Star Wars, and the Civil War in America. I'm working on that one in the moment.
Yes, so that Nobel Peace Plan prize should be winging his way any minute now then.
The latest one was in Ukraine. And I said to President Zelensky, not a very nice person, not a grateful person, not a great guy, I said, guess how I'm going to end this war? And he said, I give up. And I said, absolutely right. So here's the latest peace deal, which was dictated to me by President Putin. He's a great dictator. I love dictators, fact. So, 1, Russia to keep all captured territory, including the White House. 2, free and fair elections in Ukraine, whereby Vlad Zelensky is replaced by a more suitable president who wears a suit, i.e. Vladimir Putin. 3, Chicken Kyiv to be renamed Chicken Moscow. 4, Donbass to be renamed Don Trump. 5, Ukrainian army to be halved, soldiers' legs removed from their bodies. Great job. 6, 500,000 peacekeeping Russian troops to be dispatched to Ukraine to monitor the ceasefire. 7, President Trump to be guaranteed security of Ukraine's precious minerals, i.e. dilithium, kryptonite, and maydupium. 8, Russia to be found innocent of all war crimes that they didn't commit and all the ones they are about to not commit. 9, Nigel Farage to be made king of the United Kingdom.
No, we don't want that. No, we certainly don't want that.
And 10, President Trump to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Donald Trump.
Yes, that was the one, the only, the Peace Prize, and yes, exactly. Alistair, it's always too quick when a Friday. You know, I really enjoy these, you know, because just sort of like chill out for a couple of hours and just have a good giggle. And yeah, thank you for the banter and being here. You really make this live brilliant. Much appreciated. You all big time. Thank you. Yeah, totally agree. Cheers for that, Alistair. Yeah, and as I say, I couldn't do this show without your good self, Mad Monk, and Zhao as well. And I couldn't, and I won't be doing this sort of thing if you guys didn't turn up and enjoy it and have a couple of hours of good fun as well. So massive appreciation for you guys as well, and say yes, the Sunday Cuddle has very special messages for some of the most beloved people. There might even be a human rug on there. Oh, a human rug. Oh, I think we might be talking about the one, the only, the man with the most magnificent plumage on his head, the former MP for Lichfield, Michael Fabulous Hair, might be making an appearance. And hello, Spanner Mac, how are you? Yes, and we just was just winding you up here. I don't think you would have. Yes, but anyway, let's finish on a bit of a good giggle. You know what kids are like, you know, when it comes to Christmas presents, you know, they see them under the Christmas tree and they're looking at them on Christmas Eve, desperate, and it comes and it's Christmas Eve and they're desperate to open the presents, but no, they've got to wait a further day to open their presents. And also, it's the same for furry animals. They're just the same.
Come here. All these presents sitting under here, Santa already came. Why I can't open mine? You should let me open mine.
It's not Christmas. It's not. No.
What are you doing?
You can't open anything yet.
I want to open that one right there.
He just wanted to open that present right there. Yes, he just wanted to open that present right there. You should be very grateful we are not all on the same plane together. Yes, yes. Chris, if and I think a sniper would become a legend. And but yes, all I will say is thanks for stopping by, and hope you've had hope. And if when it comes to Christmas, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I do hope that we've spent a couple of hours together where we've had a bit of good giggle and a bit of good laugh, and I just hope you have the wonderful rest of your evening. And thanks for stopping by. Big thumbs up for my moderators again. Always come through for me. Really, really appreciate it. And I shall bid you farewell and take care, my friend.